Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dr. Arif. Okay, my name is Megar Marsden bin Megar Raizat. Okay, today our group will present on topic air pollution issues in Afghanistan. Okay, in this research study, our group are focused on observing the air pollution in the city of Kabul, the capital of the Afghanistan. Okay, for the introductions, I will starting with the demography of Kabul first. Okay, in 2020, Afghanistan's sprawling capital, Kabul, is built for 4 million people, and the most of the people in Kabul are Muslims. Okay, Kabul is a normal metropolitan city like other city, which is the focus of local for economic growth. But the attack by the US military force in 2001 result in devastating damage in these cities. After this attack, Kabul city faced another more serious problem, which is air pollution. Even Afghanistan has been at war for the past 40 years, but experts say air pollution is now killing more people than the conflict. Okay. The Health Effect Institute in the United States said air pollution were attributed to more than 26,000 deaths in Afghanistan in 2017. Bad air has a huge impact, especially on the very young. They do not have a strong enough immune systems to battle with the toxics. And once they get chest infections, the situations become very serious. It can take the life of child very quickly. So the study to know it is true the air pollution in Kabul is more dangerous than what or not, and to find out the factor for this problem. Okay, I will continue with the next presenter.
Okay, hi and Assalamualaikum to Dr. Arif. My name is Muhammad Sharuniza bin Muhammad Yunus from class AM2264B, and today I would like to present to Dr. Arif about the pollution in Kabul, Afghanistan. And Kabul, Afghanistan is one of the 10 most polluted cities in the world, as said by a report of an American institution. It can be said that the air pollution in Kabul is different, as Kabul is a seasonal pollution, where during the winter season, the air pollution will increase. It also can be said that the situation of the air pollution in Kabul can be classified as critical, because the resident itself said that the people should be more aware and take security measures to tackle the issues. The physicians also have suggested that the air pollution can cause many negative impacts, said by Hamid in 2018. And this has made Kabul as one of the most polluted cities in the world. Move to the next part is the factors to the pollution. Kabul is now one of the world's most polluted areas, along with India's New Delhi and Beijing, China, and it is at the top, said by Russell in 2019. There are 4 factors that bring to the pollution in Kabul, and the first factor is the density of the population. One fact about Kabul is that it is one of the most populated city in Afghanistan, with approximately 6 million people. The more population is, the more transportation will be used, and the more carbon monoxide will be released. Yusuf, as one of the residents in Kabul, said that the camp where he lived with his family have over 100 people. Also added that they are poor and have many issues, like they do not have enough money for heating tools, medicine, and many more. In fact, the kids have to collect waste so that they can heat it and they can stay warm during the winter season. And the next factor is the unpaved roads. The unpaved roads will create a lot of dust and affect grasses on the roadside and will cause breathing problems during dry season. The dust from the unpaved roads will cover the atmosphere and will cause the air pollution in Kabul, Afghanistan. The third factor is the low quality fuel. The excessive use of low quality fuel in daily life is one of the main contributors to the air pollution in Kabul. People will use any other things that can be as their heating tools to stay warm at night, and this will increase the low quality fuel in the air, and will cause the and will make the quality of the air in Kabul to be really bad, and thus will create air pollution in Kabul, Afghanistan. The last factor is drought. The lack of rain also lead to increase in air pollution in Kabul. In May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December is Kabul dry season. And the last part is the effect on human health and green environment. The first is the effect on human. According to the Ministry of Public Health (MOPH), stated that the air pollution in Kabul can cause more than 3,000 deaths annually. Cardiovascular and respiratory disease are the common risks. MOPH also stated that more than 70% of patients will get respiratory disease. And the last effect is on the green environment. The atmospheric contaminants have harmful impacts on plants, where they can have direct toxic effects or indirectly alter soil pH and solubilize the toxic salts of metals such as aluminium, said by ION in 2011. And that's all from me for the pollution in Kabul, Afghanistan. Thank you.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is Zahidul Saifullah bin Shamsul Firdaus from AM226 4B. Today, I will talk about our research objective. The first one is to analyze whether the war is the major factor to the pollution in Afghanistan. The major pollution that have been in Afghanistan is the air pollution. Air pollution refers to the release of pollutants into the air which harm the human health and the entire planet. This year at Afghanistan, there is a civil war happening in Kabul, where the city is one of the polluted cities in the world. The major question is whether the war is the major factor to the pollution in Afghanistan. The increased air pollution have reportedly killed more people in Afghanistan in recent years than in the current country's civil war. By the officials say, approximately 20,000 people lost their life nationwide in 2017 due to air pollution related disease, while 3,483 people lost their life due to conflict and violence. One of the reasons of their air pollution is caused by the illegal housing in Kabul, where in that city there houses 6 million people. The air pollution becomes worse as the household there begins to use plastic bags, car tires and road coals to warm themselves. So the civil war is not the major pollution in Afghanistan, but the population itself is the cause of the air pollution. The second one is to identify the condition of human health and environment in Afghanistan. The air pollution is very hazardous to the people and other living things. It also can affect the environment that are polluted. In 2017, as I said, 26,000 people across country lost their life to air pollution related disease in Afghanistan. In Kabul alone, about 3,000 deaths are recorded due to air pollution. Women and children are at great risk of exposure to air pollution from household, since they remain at house more than the men. Kabul is ranked one of the most polluted cities, and the air pollution is taking a toll to the health of the citizen, and the citizen need to wear masks to decrease the effect of inhaling the polluted air. The environment are affected by the pollution in the country. The air pollution causes the environment to become worse, as it is one of the important needs of living things to live their life. The air quality continue to decrease as the drought are happening in Afghanistan. The low rainfalls also contribute to air pollution, as the rain can decrease the pollution. The environment of Afghanistan are now in danger because of the air pollution issues. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
Hi and Assalamualaikum Dr. Arif. My name is Muhammad Faizal and today I will presenting about the theoretical framework. Regarding the topics that we have choose, which is destruction of the environment is crucial than the war in Afghanistan, we have taken the theory of planned behavior in explaining these problems. Wars that happen in Afghanistan probably causes an environmental pollution due to consumption of heavy metals and various chemicals in manufacturing of arms and ammunition. However, all actions by the military forces that cause these massive pollutions are driven by one single entity who has supreme power. Theory of planned behavior was proposed to predict the future moves of individuals' intention to engage in specific time and place. The intention itself considered summarizing the interplay of cognitive variables, which include knowledge of action strategies and issues, action skill as well as personality variables, locus of control, attitudes and personal responsibilities. The actions to do so according to the order by the supreme leader makes the knowledge of the individuals about the environmental responsibility is unusable. Although the individuals have a great knowledge about the environmental consequences, possession of personal responsibilities is a major factor influencing the environmentally responsible behavior. We are using the ERB model, which is environmentally responsible behavior, in showing how the control center control all the things include the attitudes, personal responsibilities, and intention of acting. In this model, we can assume the control center as a supreme leader who gives an orders, and this control center directly affects an individual's attitude, which can lead to an improved intention of acting or behavior or vice versa. To conclude my presentation today, by having the knowledge alone is grossly insufficient to act rightly towards the environment, as the influence by the action of others is greater. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, Assalamualaikum to Dr. Arif. My name is Muhammad Imran bin Muhammad Aziz. Today I will be presenting about the solution of air pollution in Kabul city. So, the environment in Kabul has exceeded their limit. The government and other NGO has struggling to find the solution to rehab the city. Otherwise, the government had identified almost 300 causes of pollution that might be hard to solve in a short term. Besides, the aids from the other government also was very crucial to improving their air quality, and they help the population of the Kabul city to overcome their pollution problem. The government was taken the issue very seriously by developing an environmental law which a clear article about air pollution. The National Environmental Protection Agency (NEPA) had reported that usage of wood and coal among the residents was decreased after the legislation of the law. The natural gases were being the alternative that replacing wood for their oven. The action will be taken if they will fail to follow the law. They can face 16 to 20 years in prison if the person were found guilty committing the major pollution that related to pollution problem. Next, the municipal across Afghanistan was prepared an action plan that will be taken in short and long term. The progress, the plan that called green space are planning to put the concrete and asphalt in the road to reduce the dust. The plan that expecting will be decreasing among 15% of air pollution. The electricity supply in the city will be improvised, that will reducing consumption of solid fuel material. In addition, NEPA was conclude the major contribution of aviation is from gas emission and burning material. So, the other alternative energy also will be worked on by government in order to achieve the plan. Okay, for the next is comparison between the country, which is in New Delhi, India. New Delhi is the capital of India region and had most populated city in the world. There are almost 18.98 million population that are living in New Delhi area and become one of the most polluted city. The increasing of population in New Delhi are causing many pollution, especially for the air. Air pollution is become one of the major problem for the population in that area. So, air pollution in India is estimated kill almost 2 million people every year and damaging about 2.2 million lungs of children. So, same as Kabul, Delhi poor air was caused by the vehicular emission, industrial dust and waste burning. The million of vehicles that using the road daily contribute most of the air pollution in a city. During the winter, the air pollution in India was become more extremely dangerous to breathe because of waste burning. The farmer tend to burn the crop after end of harvesting period on September every year. Thus, the practice of setting off the firecracker during the Diwali festival also worsening the situation. So, the government was taken the issue seriously by taking the aggressive action to solve the problem. The government was banning firecracker on the Diwali festival. They were arrested 210 people that were committing the crime during the festival. So, the government also has distributing almost 5 million masks to the school children to filter the smoke effect among the children in Delhi. The government of India also had a problem on solving the burning crop. They still find a solution to amend the law about this issue. So, that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, for the conclusions, conserving the environment is the responsible of all parties. If the pollution's problems in Kabul is not addressed, it will negatively affect the health of the people and will also affect the country economies. Therefore, good practice needs to be practiced by the Kabul community to address these problems. All its people needs to be unite and not selfish in order to guarantee the cleanliness and beauty of the environments that God has provided. In generally, we as a human should appreciate the benefit of nature bestowed on us by not acting unjustly and intentionally damaging the beauty of nature. Thank you.